to talk a little bit about Mr. Kanye West. Kanye has found himself in a little bit of a quandary. Kanye is currently being sued by his former assistant, Mrs. Lauren. I'm probably going to butcher her last name. It looks like it's an Italian last name, Miss Lauren Pisciata. She looks a lot like Kim. Kanye definitely has a type, that's for sure. He is currently being sued by Lauren Pisciata. And let's see, what magazine am I reading from? The Jasmine brand. Yes, I'm reading this from the Jasmine brand, and he has responded to this, but we're going to start with this report here. The Grammy-winning rapper has been sued for sexual harassment by his former personal assistant, Lauren Pisciata. In her claim, Lauren Pisciata said she previously bought in $1 million a year as an OnlyFans model, posting bikini and lingerie and lingerie photos on the adult content platform. So as you can see, Kanye's in a bit of a quandary here. He's being sued by his former assistant, Ms. Lauren Pisciata. In her claim, Ms. Pisciata said she previously bought in $1 million a year as an OnlyFans model, posting as a bikini lingerie model for adult content on her platform. According to Lauren, Kanye West hired her in 2021 while developing his fashion brand, and Pisciata said that she also helped Kanye West with 3 tracks on his Donda album. Now, getting to her allegations, Lauren alleges that within 1 year of working for West, he urged her to delete her OnlyFans profile and vowed to pay her $1 million a year if she did. And Lauren said that she obliged his request, noting that Kanye wanted her to be godlike. Now, granted, Kanye has this habit of doing this. He did this with Kim, if you recall. Remember when on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim was going to the Met Gala, and she had this cream vinyl outfit. It was a dress with all these, like, it almost looked like raindrops hanging off of them. And he thought that it was too revealing, it was too tight, it was too sexy. And he was like, "You're a mom and you're dressing too sexy," and but her sexiness was the very thing that drew him to her. And she made note of that in their disagreement in that moment, and she refused to honor his request for her not to wear it. And so there was a really big disagreement. So he went to, the gala with her anyway, but he had a pissy look on his face, and he went in a jean outfit looking ridiculous while she, took her photos. And the dress was beautiful, but he was very upset with her for wearing it. And so ever since then, he's been, doing the same thing with every subsequent girlfriend that he's dated. However, this new wife he's with, he's got her walking around looking like a skank. Barely wearing anything, not wearing shoes, having her breast out, her JJ out, just looking like a pure skank and an adult star. So, anywho, this Lauren girl, I guess he was doing the same thing to her, and oddly enough, she also looks like Kim Kardashian. So he definitely has a type. But anywho, so after pressuring Lauren to delete her account, Lauren says West started sending her actual text messages. And these are the text messages that Kanye sent to Lauren, and they're pretty disgusting. You can tell this guy is really twisted, and I probably would not have believed these text messages. I probably would not have believed that he sent these text messages if I hadn't seen pictures of Kanye doing this to his now current wife. Okay? If I had not seen this, then I probably would not have believed these text messages to Lauren. But because of this, I believe the text messages, okay? And I'm also going to put the clips of the text messages up so you can see them, because they are pretty disgusting. Okay, so this is what the text messages says, okay? And I'm going to substitute the F word for the word screwing, because I'm just not going to keep saying the F word. Okay, all right, so here we go. I'm going to try, and I even tried to practice this because I kept stuttering because I was trying not to say the F word. So I'm just going to say the word screwing instead of the F word. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try. Okay. Here's Kanye texting her. "See, my problem is I be wanting to screw, but then after I screw, I want a girl to tell me how hard they've been screwed while I'm screwing them. But then I want her to cheat on me." I can't believe he wrote that. Okay. Lauren says that isn't even the most alarming text message that West allegedly sent. She claims in the lawsuit that he used very vulgar language to detail his sexual fantasies, including one that allegedly read, "Is my D racist?" Okay, let me just start over again. Is my eggplant racist? It is. This effing racist eggplant of mine. I going to beat this effing racist eggplant for being effing racist. I cannot. I'm going to stare at pictures of white women with black asses and beat the shit out of my racist eggplant. Beating the shit out of his big black cock. What? 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 Oh my God. I can't. What? I can't. And again, this is why I believe he wrote it. This is why I believe he wrote it. Anyway. She alleges West often masturbated while they were on the phone together and asked if she could hear him. She alleges that he was obsessed with how well her boyfriends were physically endowed as well. That's another diddler trait. I'm telling you, all these men in Hollywood have diddler traits. He also allegedly sent her a series of graphic photos and videos, including 2 of him having intercourse with a model. I mean, I just feel like sometimes you have so much money that you just, nothing like turns you on enough anymore. Later, Lauren was promoted to chief of staff. I guess she was. And made $4 million. She was fired in October 2022, and West has yet to pay the $3 million severance he allegedly owes. Along with sexual harassment, Lauren is suing West for hostile work environment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination. Now, Kanye, the headline is, Kanye West responds to ex-assistant's sexual harassment claims, says he has proof she was the one who tried to seduce him and blackmailed him when he declined. Now, I'm going to say this much. I believe that she probably tried to seduce him a little bit because he's a very wealthy man, but I also don't doubt her claims either. I don't doubt that she has proof of the text messages, because text messages are very easy to prove. And I feel like he's only turning on her because she has that proof. So, yeah. I believe they're both guilty. But let me go on. So as a result of all this, Kanye has decided that he is now going to countersue Lauren Pisciata. Kanye West responds to ex-assistant's sexual harassment claims, says he has proof she was the one who tried to seduce him and blackmailed him when he declined. So let me go down here and just read some of his claims in response to Lauren Pisciata. Kanye West, through his attorneys, has responded to the sexual harassment lawsuit filed by his former assistant, Lauren Pisciata. The 46-year-old rapper's lawsuit said in a statement to Page 6 yesterday, Monday, June 4th, that it was Lauren Pisciata who tried to pursue him. She then allegedly blackmailed him when he refused her attempts. The statement claimed, adding, in response to these baseless allegations, Ye will be filing a lawsuit against Ms. Pisciata. Prior to her termination as an assistant, Ms. Pisciata stole his cell phone in an attempt to destroy phone records that would contradict her claims, all of which have been preserved. She was terminated for being unqualified, demanding unreasonable sums of money, including a $4 million annual salary and numerous documented incidents of her lascivious, unhinged conduct. Lauren offered Ye X on his birthday, to which he declined, sent Ye unsolicited nude images, actual narratives, and was seen twerking in the office during business hours. She allegedly proudly told him about an incident when she was ejaculated on by a soccer player while simultaneously texting her boss. Lauren is accused of trying to seduce Kanye in exchange for luxury items like a Lamborghini, and a Hermes Birkin bag, as well as plastic surgery. His legal team said upon having her advances rebuked, Lauren blackmail demands have gone from $60 million last year to $50 million in last week's frivolous filing. So it says, entirely inconsistent with someone who claims to have been actually harassed or experienced a hostile work environment. Lastly, they allege that Lauren Pisciata used her job as Kanye West's assistant to seek material gains, clout, and employment through inappropriate means. So this is Kanye's claim. Personally, I feel like neither one of their hands are clean. I don't doubt that maybe Lauren has done some of these things. However, like I said, I also don't doubt that Kanye did some of the things that she claimed as well, per this photo right here. Once I saw this, I knew that all bets were off with Kanye. There's nothing that he won't do. And this is all very diddler behavior, okay? All very diddler behavior. So we will see what happens as more details come out about this case, but it doesn't look good. And I just feel like, just like with Diddy, these Gen X superstars, as more and more drip happens, none of this surprises me. It's even happening with The Game. I'm not going to talk about him today, but he's just another Gen Xer who's wrapped up in a lawsuit, who has inappropriately, more than likely, allegedly handled one of his former employees or a former girlfriend who's coming out and telling their story. So none of this surprises me. And it's probably going to be proven through text messages or video that he did do some of the things that this young lady is saying. And I'm probably not doubting that she's done some of the things that he's saying as well. So we'll have to see. We'll see. It's all alleged at this point, and we'll see what comes out in the wash. So, moving on.